Goddamn, I'm glad y'all said it all. Hey, I'm gonna cat out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I apologize if you guys are, you know what I mean? You guys don't like people catting out, but I feel like it's the appropriate time to be a cat just because we're dealing with a cat. So let me just say this real quick, right? Much love to everybody that was on the live last night. I do apologize for, you know what I mean, even not stirring up the pot, because it's not stirring up the pot, but I am addressing something that I probably shouldn't because it's drama. And like I said, I know some subscribers don't like that, but I just got to throw in my 2 cents, bro, because old boy is catting out. You know what I mean? So I got sent a bunch of clips, bro, a bunch of clips last night. My phone was blowing up while I was on live after the incident, you know, and to briefly, for the ones that haven't watched the live yet, it's on EBK Family. It's the very recent one, the most recent one. So old boy jumps on the panel, and he respectfully asked me, I'll give him that, he respectfully asked me if I had any questions about his term, which I didn't even get what he was getting at with that. I was like, what? Like, I don't give a shit about your term. I don't give a shit how you did your term, whether you were on this side or that side, fucking none of that. I don't care about none of that. So I was completely thrown, you know what I mean? I was thrown off, basically. But, so whatever, I let him talk, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was just like, I don't really care how you did your time, because, frankly, I personally don't care how anybody does their time. That's none of my business. For one, because I've never been to prison, as I've said before, so I'm nobody to question what standings you're in. None of that, you know? And so whatever, you know, everything's good, because even though I don't like this cat, ever since I found out that he beats on his wife, and yes, I did say that, Spencer, but ever since that, you know, I stopped tapping in. I used to tap into his lives, but then I noticed that his lives were always talking about Gunner. You know what I mean? Shout out to Gunner. They're always talking about him, and I'm like, bro, this fool's a weirdo. Like, he's you know what I mean? Like, how do you spend so much time on another man, bro? Like, that's pretty weird to me. But whatever, you know. Fast forward to back to the live. I mean, you know, a subscriber of ours, man. He's a cool ass cat, bro. I like Madden. I get it, you know, he does cat out, you know, not calling him a J cat, but he does cat out. He has a lot of energy, bro. And you know what, I wasn't gonna say her name, but I believe she does. She has her own channel. So shout out to Randy Jean. I saw in the comments that she was saying like he has ADHD, and to me that's mental health, you know. And I feel strongly about mental health, because, you know, everybody deals with a little bit of mental issues. Everybody deals with mental issues, right? So I saw that, and automatically, like, it touched me, because, you know, like, how are you gonna punk on a man with mental health issues, bro? Like, you're a straight A-cat if you do something like that and think you're cool, bro. But whatever, you know. So I'm jumping all over the place. So the subscriber asked him, you know, why do all the other YouTube channels say you're a sucker? And he even said, he's like, I'm just letting you know, I don't think you're a sucker. That's what he said. I do think you're a sucker. But he was like, I don't think you're a sucker, you know? And he started singing. He was like, oh, yeah, you know, grab your guitar and sing this with me. And I'm not going to lie to you. You watch the live back, you can't tell what he's saying because he's lagging, you know? It's not my fault your wife kicked you out, my boy. You're in your car all the time. You know, your internet sucks, bro. Like, go hit the nearest McDonald's. Go hit the nearest Starbucks. You know what I mean? They got some good internet, my boy. But whatever, you know, he starts lagging out, you know. So, you know, he's singing, though. Whatever. Everything seems cool to the point where, you know what I mean? Like, he brushed it off. I thought he brushed it off. But no, he didn't. Because he started to explain, you know, what the conspiracies of everybody wanting to take his channel down and whatever. And hey, you know what I mean? You know what really happened to your channel, my boy. I don't got to put it out there. But, so, you know, whatever, he goes he goes to answer that question. And as the people who know Madden, you know, most of you may or may not know Madden, because he does go on other panels as well. He tends to, he will let you know, though. He'll either, you know what I mean, let you know by a hand sign, or he'll say, like, hold on, give me a second. He always does. I'll give him that. He says, like, hold up, And he did that. As old boy was, running his mascara, the subscriber, he let him know, like, hold on with his finger. He said, hold on. And he goes and gets a jacket. But old boy takes offense to him walking off the camera, and he says his little things. He calls the man the B word. Everybody knows, whether you're a gang member, whether you're a square, been to prison, haven't been to prison, you do not call another man the B word. You know what I mean? That's just a no-go. So obviously I take offense to it, but I don't say anything because I'm like, all right, bro, look, this is not my panel. This is the homies panel. I'm going to just kick it, right? I'm going to just kick back. Calls him the B word. Subscriber comes back, and he's rowdy. So he's still explaining, and the subscriber asks him, like, oh, no, my bad. Old boy names, he mentions Dubs, shout out to Dubs as well. He mentions Dubs, and the subscriber says, oh, Dubs too? And old boy cats out. He's like, shut the F up. And I'm like, all right, look, that's where I'm going to draw the line. And if you watch the live back, I didn't get rowdy. I didn't get loud. I let him know cool, calmly. I said, hey, bro, look, try not to disrespect the subscriber. He's a supporter. You know what I mean? Like, and I seen that old boy was like, oh, you're going to take that J-Cat side over me. Look, my boy, a supporter is a supporter. If a supporter is on my panel, on Conejo's panel, on our get down, you know what I mean? I might have the supporters back, because who are you for me to have your back at the end of the day? Like, you don't tap into our lives. You don't tap into the comments. You're not, like, who are you at the end of the day, bro? You're just a J-Cat that beats on his wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't want to get too serious. Like I said, I want to cat out a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't cat out too often. Because, that's just, it's just me. But, so whatever, I let him know, like, bro, try not to disrespect him. And he's like, Conejo, isn't this your life? And Conejo's like, well, yeah, but I was going to say the same thing, Because, like, come on, bro, you can't loke up on a subscriber, bro, that has a valid question, because everybody thinks you're a sucker like me. I think you're a sucker. I'm not going to lie to you, Just being honest. But, whatever. He gets off the live. He goes on his live. And this is where it gets cracking, right? I'm not watching the live, though, because I jumped on my own live after Conejo had to get off, you know what I mean? So I got on live, and we're over there, you know what I mean? We're bullshitting. I'm right there with the homie hangout. Shout out to the homie hangout. Madden's on there, too. We're chopping it up, you know what I mean? Having a conversation that has nothing to do with the old boy, but he's over there talking about drop your addresses, and my palabra as a man, I'm going to beat you up, and whoop-de-whoop. My boy, the only pulling up you do is to your bedroom to beat your wife, and not in the way she wants it. Trust me. I know. But, so, man. I catted out a little bit too much right there, you know what I mean? Spence out. But it's the truth, bro. You don't pull up on nobody. Because, frankly, let me tell you like this. You're afraid to come to Cali, my boy. You're afraid of California. You went from California to Vegas to Arizona to wherever you are now. You're probably still on one of the three. I don't give a shit. I'm not dropping no addresses, no nothing. I'm just letting you know. Public information. You're out of here. You know what I mean? You came on with the mask, and you called me a coward for wearing a mask, which, I don't care, bro. Trust me. Like, me wearing a mask, everybody that mentions it, it does nothing to me. I promise you. I laugh at those comments. But, you know what I mean? Look, I'm probably gonna insert the and it's probably gonna be the thumbnail where old boy, when he came on on YouTube, he had his paño on his face, all spooked, like he says, he's a coward. He had the paño on his face with the G hat, because he loves Gunner so much, it's not a Packer hat. For all of you that think that he has the Packers tatted on him, that's the G for Gunner, bro, because he's obsessed with that, man. It's pretty crazy. But, so, that's all I really got to say on the topic, like I said. I just wanted to cat out a little bit, bro, because, come on, man. Like, who doesn't want to cat out once in a while? You know what I mean? Like, let me get the chance to show the people, you know what I mean, that I'm not trying to be super serio, bro. I'm not the tough guy on YouTube. I'm you know what I mean? I'm the calm dude that just likes to kick back and conversate with the subscribers, and, but as for old boy, you know what I mean? Old boy, stay your ass over there, you know what I mean? Hey, if you really need that though, hit me on Instagram, Upstate Point of View, Upstate POV. I will shoot an address. I'm not gonna shoot my address because you're gonna cat out and probably put it on your channel and expose me or whatever, you know what I mean? And I like to keep my dogs safe, my boy, you know what I mean? Those are my little babies. But like I said, I'll drop an address, a discreet location where we can meet up, and we'll keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Am I gonna shake your hand? No, because you're, you know what I mean, a cat. And let me just say this: if you want to cat out some more, you can cat out. Tap into my Instagram, and I'll tell you why it's not a good idea to cat out on me, bro. As Gunner says, I got the screenshots. Let me just say that. But hey, with that being said, man, you know what I mean? I just wanted to cat out a little bit, like I've been saying. Wanted to have a little fun. I appreciate everybody that taps into the channel. You know what I mean? I know I've been slacking. I lost a little bit of motivation when I got demonetized. Not because of the money, because I didn't even see a paycheck. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But because I know that it's pretty easy to get booted off of YouTube for some, you know what I mean, some BS. So it's a little hard, man. I lost a little bit of motivation, but you know what I mean, we're going to get back to it. We're going to, you know what I mean, we're going to do our thing. We're going to start dropping content again. You know what I mean? Be more consistent with the lives. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to lie, that's my favorite thing to do, bro. I like going live and tapping in with the people, having conversations and whatnot. You know what I mean? But hey, man, with that being said, I appreciate you guys' time. You know what I mean? Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Hey, and I would appreciate it. Do not put old boy's name in the comments. That fool wants the clout. That's what he wants. That's why I'm not saying his name. Address him now. From now on, address him as the King of J-Cats. All right? That's what he is. Peace.